got body rough. Don't give a fuck my love. You might fuck my lord. You might call my lord. Love gon' set me up. Bitch gon' set me up. Don't retaliate.
Yo, what's going on? It's that boy Fred. Welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I got another anime tier list for you guys, but a little bit different of a video for you guys because today I'm not alone. I got my boy Montati in today's video. Montati, say what's up to him.
Oh, what's good? What's going on?
What's going on, man? And today we're gonna be ranking these DBZ villains for y'all today, man. So
Yes,
you ready?
Of course. Yes,
All right,
yes.
let's
I'm
get it
excited.
started. We're gonna take this list mainly off impact on the show and not favoritism. So keep that in mind.
Yes.
And we're just gonna go from Pilaf to Piccolo Jr. All right, so starting off with Pilaf, I feel like we gotta give Pilaf an A tier, man, because Pilaf handled his business in Dragon Ball. Like,
Yeah, in the original series, he was the first major villain, and he did manage to get the Dragon Balls. Although he didn't like actually get his wish, because Oolong wanted to come and steal these, but
God.
he did get all the Dragon Balls. He was the first villain to do that.
Exactly. So my boy really was out there accomplishing what he needed to do. So,
Of course.
next we got the boy Deborah. Now, we gonna be real. Deborah can.
No.
I mean, Deborah, he's cool and all, but I mean, man was going toe to toe with Gohan, and then what after that gets destroyed by Boo. Like, what did he do in the series, bro? I swear.
He came whenever Vegeta and Goku and Gohan came to Bobby's little like rocket ship or whatever the fuck that's called.
What the hell that is.
And he was boxing, right? But
That's the only thing that's saving him from an F tier.
Honestly, at best he was like perfect cell level, but he was just he was cool with Bobby, he helped him resurrect Boo or whatever, but he really was just there to be a bodyguard, and that's about it.
All right, next we got the boy Rose. Now Rose, man, the boy Rose.
We had to do it. We had to do it. We had to.
When it comes to Dragon Ball Superman, y'all already know this man takes it all, bro. Rose came in there and handled business. Their goal was to become immortal and take over Goku's body and destroy the universe. And I mean, that's just where the hell they was headed at.
Yeah, I mean, the whole Zero Mortals thing didn't really fall through, but I mean, my boy did get the Super Dragon Balls, make a wish, and become immortal.
Did go all through fucking time.
Oh God,
man was killed Goku, took his body,
and he was freaking boxing. He was on par with Vegeta and Goku the whole time. So
facts. So Rose right there, and this doesn't really change next for Vegeta, except for Vegeta is gonna go a tier down, only because he basically was like another Rose. He was there to get Goku to an extent, but my boy Vegeta kind of sold the bag. He didn't get the Dragon Balls. So,
yeah, he came to Earth looking for the Dragon Balls, ended up having to kill Nappa, big sorry ass, and then ended up getting his ass beat for him to just take his ass to Namek.
Oh God, bro! Like, the fight was top tier, though. I give that.
For sure.
Vegeta versus Goku, then Vegeta
like
versus
top
everybody, bro. Yeah, top 3, no question. Amazing fight. Just sadly, the goal wasn't achieved. Now we're gonna move on to the first version of all 3 Boos, and I believe this one's gonna go in C tier. Kibbu's cool and all. He's a nice character, pretty strong, but in terms of villain wise, all he did is scream and make weird ass noises and just be a pest, bro. Like, in terms of villain wise, he was just there.
Man's got beat by Hercule. The fucking Hercule Spirit Bomb.
Oh my God, bro. Come on, it's top tier. All right, then we got Zamasu, bro. I believe Zamasu is the same reasons for Goku Black. I don't think we need to explain very much. They're basically the same damn person. So
Yeah. They did this. They're basically like one is like goes with the other. It's like a 2-package deal
it's like
type
a
thing.
Package. Yeah, I was just gonna say a 2-package deal
Yeah.
for one person. All right, Midoriya. Our first
Oh my.
Mans was a part of the Frieza Force on Namek. Got kind of bodied most of half of the time he was on the screen. I truly don't even know why he was even included on this list. Jesus. I would have rather them pick somebody else. Freak. I don't even know who, but
Yeah.
all right, Dr. Gero. Dr. Gero is low key like at best by the C tier because his goal of trying to kill Goku did not go as planned, but he did lead up to like arguably one of the better arcs in Dragon Ball in total, being the Cell Saga, well, the Android / Cell Saga.
Yeah, if there's no Gero like setting the androids free and making Cell, there's no like Gohan versus Cell.
Yeah, we already know how top tier that is.
Yeah.
Now next we got Zarbon. Now Zarbon's not as bad as the Doria because at least he didn't get bodied the only time he was on screen. He at least bodied Vegeta first and then got bodied. So he at least can deserve to be in D tier, at least.
Bare minimum.
All right, now this is where we might get some negative comments right here.
Yikes.
Yikers, you know. I'm sorry, gotta do it. I gotta do it.
We had to do it to him.
Broly, like, come on. We all know Broly got the hands, the fight, like, everything is there. It's just, what was he there for? He had no true impact, except for
that's real shit.
Yeah.
He joined the Frieza Force just for, like, Frieza wanted, Broly to just, gotta destroy Kakarot looking ass.
Yeah.
And then Frieza got fucking, and then Broly ended up turning on Frieza, beating the shit out of him,
beating him into a wall
for was it an hour? Yeah, for an hour straight. Keep in mind, because they fused, failed, they had to wait for it to wear off. Then they fused again and failed, and they had to wait for that to wear off. And then they finally got Gogeta. So Frieza was getting his ass beat for an hour straight.
And we can't forget how Whis was kind of holding him off for a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, he was really just bobbing and weaving.
I think he would have swung on hitting him. My boy Whis might have disappeared. Who knows? All right, next we got Babidi. Now, Babidi is definitely, in terms of villain-wise, the A tier. Because his goal was to free Majin Buu, and that's exactly what he did.
And also...
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, no, my bad. What were you about to say?
All I was going to say is he just, unlike some of these other guys, fully accomplished his goal. That was it.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And he also led into, like, arguably one of the best fights in Dragon Ball. That's Majin Vegeta versus Goku.
Yes, that is facts. He did lead Vegeta back down that road right there. Yes.
Yeah.
Think of that.
So,
all right.
Pretty bussin'.
Demon King Piccolo. We're gonna slide him up here to the S tier. Come on, if you ain't watched the real Dragon Ball,
you have to do it.
Come on. Demon
you
King
have to put him in S tier, man. He's too nasty.
Too nasty. I don't even know.
My boy came back, killed everyone that could have sealed him up again. Made a wish with the Dragon Balls and killed Shenron.
Man, come on, goated. Like, what more do you want from this man?
Literally the first person to ever challenge the power of Shenron, and he killed him.
Like, man, he was different for his time. He was different.
Honestly.
Next, we got Beerus on this list, and we'll just go ahead and put Beerus up here in the S tier, because Beerus's goal was to find this so-called Super Saiyan God, which after a period of time took a little minute, but he did end up finding and fighting Goku, and it was a really good fight. So
yeah,
I mean, goal accomplished.
I'd say he's the only. Well, he like in the movie, yeah, he was the antagonist. So he was really the only antagonist that fully accomplished his goal at the end.
Facts.
So you got to put him in S tier.
I mean, Babidi would have been there if he didn't get himself killed and Buu didn't lose.
Yeah.
All right, Nappa. I wouldn't say he's as bad as Deborah and Zarbon, but yeah, he's no hide and seek.
Because he did have a pretty big impact.
Yeah, he was fonder than the rest of the Z fighters.
Yeah.
Like until Goku showed up, Nappa was looking like a god compared to everybody else. Man, Goku showed up, got one shot to the gut, and picked up and tossed over to Vegeta, and that was about all she wrote. Next thing you know, man is blown up with the most disgusting dying animation I've ever seen. Man folded up like a paper, boy. Oh,
he got folded like an omelet.
Oh, God. All right, not number, but next we got the Ginyu Force. Now, the Ginyu Force, they were some nice villains. You know, their goal was to come there, help Frieza out, defeat the people who were planning Namek, and as we know, that did not go as planned.
They were really just a time waster between Frieza getting some of the Dragon Balls and Goku showing up. Yeah, to be honest, they were literally just holding time off until both of those things happened. I mean, the whole Ginyu switches with Goku's body was it was a really good idea, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think it went through as good as they thought it would.
Yeah, they still ended up getting bodied. So
yeah. Now we have the androids, and unlike the last few, we're gonna put the androids in B tier because the androids are actually some really good villains. And even though this picture just shows 16, I believe it's talking about all the androids, because if we're talking about 16, then no.
Yeah.
I don't think I remember one bad thing that he actually did. Anything, but yes, we're talking about the androids in general. They ran amok through the Z fighters. You know, they handle business. The only reason they're not a little higher is because, of course, their goal was to kill Goku, which they got killed before they can even meet him, if I remember.
Yeah, they got ate by Cell, so and then Android 16 got bodied.
Man tried to explode and was like,
tough.
Oh God, like, why the hell am I not dead yet?
Also, Android 16 was like the last straw for Gohan to become Super Saiyan 2. So
facts, that was a big impact. Now Frieza, we all know it couldn't be no list without Frieza being S tier.
Of course.
Even though he did lose, and he came back and back again.
And now he's alive.
And actually back again.
Yeah.
He was still a top tier villain throughout this entire show. Like, no question. I don't think much explaining needs to be even done for Frieza.
And to be honest, probably you can make an argument that if not top 15, he's top 10 greatest anime villains of all time.
Big facts, big facts. Because without this man, we wouldn't have no Super Saiyan.
Oh yeah, real shit.
Yes, man. All right, next we got Fat Boo, and Fat Boo we both agreed was better than Kibbu because at least Fat Boo accomplished and was at least more of a villain than Kibbu. You know, he was killing people all around the freaking world. Mans was fighting freaking Majin Vegeta, Goku, all these people. For the first part of Majin Buu, he was definitely a solid villain for his part.
Yeah. He withstood a final explosion from Vegeta, so
big facts.
He's pretty strong. And he was throwing hands with Super Saiyan 3 Goku too.
Yep. Now we're gonna go with Super Buu, which we believe is the best Buu of them all. You know, this includes Piccolo, Bootinks, Buhan, all that.
Yep.
We already know about the top tier fight him and Super Vegeta had. He was doing the most damage out of all of them. We're gonna be real. Oh,
real shit.
Piccolo. Oh, there's still a lot more people to kill. Yeah, like, all right, I got you, big dog. Raises the hand up. All right, they all dead. like, come on, bro. You can't argue with that, man. Like, Jesus.
And Ultimate Gohan versus Super Buu was top tier in the Majin Buu saga.
That was a really good fight. Next, we got the man Mercenary Tao.
Yeah, Mercenary Tao.
You know, we'll put him at a C tier. Go ahead and explain why he's just bare minimum there.
I mean, you know, he was cool, but like when you think about it, when you think about OG Dragon Ball, you really think about like Demon King Piccolo, honestly, Pilaf and the Red Ribbon Army. I mean, you know, Cyborg Tao was cool and all, but he's just one of those forgettable characters. Like, he didn't really have like a long lasting impact on the series, to be honest. And then Cyborg Tao was just straight doo-doo, so
yeah, that's facts. All right, on to Radish. Radish is definitely a D tier. Radish showed up. Radish beat up Goku, kidnapped his own nephew, and proceeded to die within the next 10 days from that moment. Like, oh, shit. It was at the sacrifice of Goku's life, but yeah, just nothing. I mean, I guess he was the first setup and the only knowledge that they knew of the Saiyan saga, but other than that, that was it.
That's whenever he discovered he was a Saiyan.
Facts. And actually recovered his real name, and you know.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And Cell, we're gonna go ahead and put Cell in A tier. He would be S tier if maybe he even won or could have, you know, killed a few more people, in my opinion, personally.
Yeah, to be honest.
Yeah, but from what he did, you know, selling. But from what he did, he was definitely a A tier. Like, you can stretch it out to make him an S tier villain, but by far, most definitely an A tier.
Yep.
And last on this list, but not least, we have the man himself, Piccolo Jr., and he's also gonna be an A tier character. Piccolo Jr. and Goku had one of the greatest fights in Dragon Ball.
Man, at that 23rd World Tournament, like, okay, I'm gonna talk about Dokkan, man. If Piccolo Jr. and that Goku from the 23rd World Tournament don't get a Dokkan Fest, then I'm gonna sell my account, bro. Like, they deserve a Dokkan Fest.
Like, they've gave a lot of major fights a card, but this one is well needed too, man.
And like, Piccolo versus Goku was like it was just so, because like, you saw the fight with Kid Goku and Demon King and Piccolo, and you're like, oh shit, he got a son now? My boy is strong enough to face Goku already? Exactly. And they're just throwing hands left and right. Like, it was crazy. It was crazy.
It was, bro. But yeah, as you guys can see right here, this is probably the list right here. We're going to wrap up the video right now. Please be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you enjoyed this content, please leave a comment below. Give me some suggestions so I can see what really entertains you guys so I can make the next video. But with that out the way, I'll see you guys in the next one.